What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're doing something totally different and totally out of character on the channel. I'm trying to find my way back to AAR headquarters. I'm running out of my stockpile of videos for you guys and I need to film. Unfortunately, the state of Oklahoma is in a state of emergency right now, as pretty much everything throughout the entire state has been flooded. Just yesterday alone, we had over 8 inches of rain. And literally all of the rivers have crested, they're overflowing, and I could not even make it to AAR headquarters yesterday. I got blocked twice by 2 highways completely submerged underwater, and I found out later on that one of those highways, and the thumbnail photo that I took for this video, without realizing it, right where I was standing, a gentleman yesterday attempted to drive through that, and he was washed off into the river and he passed away. Then a deputy sheriff tried rescuing him, and that gentleman was also washed off, and boats had to come and rescue him, and he had to go to the hospital. So super dangerous situation out here. I decided yesterday, after attempting to get to AR headquarters through 2 different highways that were washed out, that I was giving up for the day. It's not worth it. Today is a different day, so hopefully we can find our way down there today, but honestly, I don't know, guys. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going to play you a clip of what I ran into yesterday when I tried to get down to the shop to do some videos for you guys. So this is kind of wild. I am walking on a highway right now. This is the highway that usually takes me from where I live down to AAR headquarters in Byers, Oklahoma. This is normally a road that's got lots of traffic. People are doing 65 miles an hour. I mean, it's not much of a highway, but it is a highway. And in all the years that I've been out here, never, ever have I seen anything like this before. Up ahead, as you can see, everything is washed out. The road's completely submerged. And I see a couple areas where, yeah, I don't know, the road may be, I think it's completely washed out. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in. Well, it's hard to see. We'll walk up a little bit closer though. I was on my way to go work. And I thought maybe we could do a little filming today. But this is crazy. We're getting to a point, as you can see up here, where I won't be able to go any further. This, for reference, this is all cattle pasture. This is not a river, typically. This is not a lake. There's a few nice little isolated ponds out here, and that's it. And now, look at it. And if you look at the sky, it's kind of pinkish out that direction. And it's not over. We got over 8 inches of rain yesterday, which is why everything is the way it is right now. And we got more coming. So if if somebody ends up seeing a rerun somewhere, instead of complaining about it, please watch and enjoy an old video and try to understand that we are literally underwater out here. It's flowing this direction. Look at this. Look at this. I walked a long way to get out here. This is nowhere near where I parked. If we zoom in a little, you can kind of see a piece of the road. That's as far as the camera will zoom. You can see there's some emergency people up there. And you can't see them because of the hills, but there's actually a law enforcement is blocking that direction. I've never seen anything like this before in my life out here. And for reference, I parked beyond that hill where they have road closed signs. So yeah, this is a long journey. I wish I could go a little further, but literally the water is just, you guys see that? It's just flowing from one side to the other. It's very dangerous. So people out here have been really stupid. We've seen people driving through flooded roads like this. Don't recommend it, guys. You don't know what's under the water. A lot of people just assume that it's just water and the road is underneath. What people don't realize is the roads get washed out, the currents will carry away all of this, and it will turn into a giant sinkhole, and you're driving on what you think is pavement until you hit that sinkhole and you go down and then get swept away. So don't do it. If you see water like this, probably best to turn around. It's not worth risking your life. Anyway, this is crazy. Just thought I'd share it with everybody, man. This is absolutely wild. So as you can see, everything washed out. That is the main highway that I take to get to AAR headquarters every single day. Completely washed out. Now, I was looking around online today, and it looks like that highway may be reopened again. So today, the goal is we're going to drive around. This could take hours, but the video will only be minutes. We're going to drive around. We're going to see if we can't find our way back to AAR headquarters and hopefully unload some boxes that I've had stored in the back of my Cadillac Escalade EXT for about 3 days. And just in case any of you saw this in the background, this is my Okmo power station. I've had this thing for a couple of years. I did a review on it for the company, and this is one of the products that I actually still use to this day. We finally have some sunlight, and I've got the solar panel out charging this thing. Unfortunately for me, I lost the plug-in adapter, and I have used this on multiple occasions when we have power outages here. We don't have a backup generator or anything at this house, so this little backup station has come in quite handy. It's 1,000 watts. You can see you've got 3 AC inputs, you've got a DC in, you've got the input for the solar panels, and yes, you can daisy chain them. USB 1, USB 3, you've got 12 volt cigarette outlet for your car. And unfortunately, the only way I can charge this now, since I lost the power cord, is with the solar panel. But here it is, years later, still working. Nice compact solar panel kit, guys. It folds up. You can push these things in, and it clamshells in half. I should reach out to the company and see if they could just send me a power cord for it, but I don't know. It's fine. We've got sunlight. We'll charge it up using solar. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to hop in the Escalade EXT, which, by the way, this has been my boat for the last several days during these floods. All-wheel drive, 261,000 miles. This thing has been an absolute trooper. It is my daily driver. Like, no joke. I drive this truck every single day. You'll see it's packed full of boxes. I've got currently 4 e-bike boxes crammed into the back of this thing. Why don't we hop in and let's fire it up, cold start for the day, and we'll see if we can get down to AAR headquarters today, because I got to get some filming done. Monkey Wrench Mike and I are about to leave on a road trip. Look at that. And the only warning light on the dash, airbag. It's the only light I haven't been able to clear. Everything else works great. Heat, air conditioning, all the windows. You push this button, gets rid of the little airbag code. Check washer fluid. We're getting 16.5 miles a gallon, and I have put 672 miles on this truck, which may not seem like a lot, but I mean, for something that you bought sight unseen and you didn't know anything about for $3,000 to be able to jump into something and drive almost 700 miles, not bad at all, guys. Let me get buckled up and let's hit the road, and I'm going to cross my fingers that we don't get stuck in the same position we were yesterday, because this could be a long day. So I mentioned earlier that Monkey Wrench Mike and I were about to embark on another road trip. I think it's something that's going to be kind of fun for you guys. If you're interested, stay tuned for the videos. Number one, you guys know, and a lot of you hate, that I recently bought a brand new Dodge Charger Scat Pack EV. Oh man, the hate comments have been flooding in on that one. But regardless, I did buy an electric Dodge Charger, and I thought, since I have to go to St. Louis to pick up something new for the channel, I thought maybe it would be fun to try to take this new Dodge Charger, and number one, see if it'll make it, because they're notoriously unreliable, and number two, what's the charging infrastructure going to be like? I have no idea. I have no idea what to expect. To give you guys some context here, every time I drive to Terre Haute, Indiana, which is not far from St. Louis, I have a house up there that used to belong to my uncle before he passed away. It takes me about 10 hours. Realistically, if you were young and just cannonball through it. You could easily do it in 8 hours, but for me, I'm a little older and a little slower. It takes me 10 driving a gasoline car. So it's going to be interesting to see with charging and this new generation of Dodge Charger. Funny, charging and a Dodge Charger. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes to get there while charging. Now, in St. Louis, I am picking up something new for the channel that I bought for a really good price. It is a GMT 900. That's right, the next generation. There is a rare breed of Escalade out there, and I bought it because I love this one so much. I bought it because there is a very rare generation of GMT 900 that comes with the LS3, the 6.2 liter LS3, the Corvette engine that everybody wants, but it does not come with active fuel management, or as others call it, displacement on demand, DOD. It's only, you get like 3 years, something like that, 3 years of that LS3 that did not have the active fuel management problems where it wipes out camshafts, kills lifters, and just destroys the engine. It's hard to find, and I think I found a gem. This is one that I would say could potentially be a diamond in the rough, hiding at a wholesale auction in St. Louis, Missouri. So the idea is it's sold on a red light. I've never seen it before. I won the high bid, so I thought, let's drive up to St. Louis and let's try to drive something that's a red light. And to make it even more interesting, the listing for this at the auction, number 1, red light. Usually at these auctions, they tell you if it runs or if it drives, mechanical issues. They're pretty transparent. This one, there were no notations. In fact, where it would normally say runs yes, drives yes, it didn't say anything. Completely blank. So I don't know if this runs or drives at all. All I know is it's absolutely beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted because I intend on letting this Escalade go. In fact, it's already gone. It's not gone yet because I'm driving it, but technically it's already gone to a dealer in Florida. A gentleman by the name of Jason, the guy who helps out Santa's Workshop a lot. He's actually bought a lot of my cars. He usually buys my higher end cars, but for some reason he's really interested in this high mileage Escalade. So just to make sure that it's a great truck for him, I have been driving the living hell out of it to make sure that it was going to be good for this gentleman. So anyway, since I'm going to be getting rid of this one, and I'm pretty much decided I'm going to get rid of all my GMT 800s, I thought, you know what? We ought to get a GMT 900. I think you guys are really going to like it. Now, let's continue on with the video. I'm already seeing a lot going on out here that still leaves me concerned. A lot of these roads still have a lot of water on them. I don't know how this is going to go, guys. So this is Highway 102, and this is my main highway for getting to and from AAR headquarters. Hopefully you guys can see on the right there all of the standing water. Yesterday, this stuff was spilling over into the roadway. So the fact that there's actually a road here. There's the I forget what they're called. The shoulders don't have water covering them. This is great news, guys. This is looking really, really promising. And today is like the only day we're not going to have rain for a while. This is the first day we've had sunshine and just beautiful blue skies in quite a while, guys. Unfortunately, tomorrow the weather is supposed to come back again, so we may see even more torrential rain and even more flooding. But so far, this is very promising. One of the things I'm most scared about is if we can get through, it's called Macomb, Oklahoma. By the way, AAR headquarters from where I live is a long way, guys. It's a trek every time I drive out here. But if we can get through Macomb, which is where it was completely flooded yesterday, it was flooded at the intersection of Highway 59B, east and west, and Highway 102, north and south, completely washed out. But even if we can get through there, we have, that would be, I think it's called Little River. If that's not flooded today and we can get through, we still have the North Canadian River to contend with. And the North Canadian River is a much, much bigger river. It's the river that you've seen me take pictures at, where there's like a train trestle and we have to drive through the train trestle to get to the other side. That's the North Canadian River. And I just looked at the GPS, my maps, and it is showing that pretty much all of Byers is still underwater. So even if, and it looks like the road close sign is missing from in front of me. It was here yesterday, so they must have reopened the road, but we still might have a problem. We might get all the way down to a little town called Wanette, and at that point, the North Canadian, if it's still flooded, we will not be able to pass. And at that point, I don't know how we're going to get to AAR headquarters without turning all the way back around and doing this trip basically from scratch, but from a different direction. Give me a few minutes, guys. We are almost to where this road was washed out earlier. We're going to see how it looks today. All right, guys, we are right on top of where this road was washed out yesterday, and it looks like I see, oh wow, yeah, good Lord. Okay, so yesterday you saw the video. This is exactly where I was, and it was a river flowing over the road. It's good to see the cattle are all out here moving around. There's a lot of debris on the road. I'm surprised the road didn't get washed out. There's mud and stuff just all over the road. It's so depressing to know that yesterday a gentleman lost his life out here. All of this was underwater. I mean, you can look, it's nothing but lakes all around us, and this is all cattle land, guys. This is farmland out here. All of this road was underwater. Everything that we're driving through right now was completely submerged, and it's just unbelievable. The road is washed out over there. It's all tore up. Somebody ran the barricades, and this is where we were above water again right here. That's how much of it was underwater. So far, so good. There's the river that was responsible for it. That's the Little River. And like I said, and you can see here the road was washed out as well. Guys, we've got hay bales. Oh my goodness. Is this guy okay? What is going, oh, this is where somebody got washed. Yeah, somebody got washed off. Hay bales are floating across the road. My goodness, all of this was underwater. I couldn't even see this part because we couldn't get here. All of this was underwater. You can still see it. A gentleman yesterday ran the barricades. Like, they had this whole road barricaded off so that people would not die. And somebody decided their life was worth running the barricades and driving through essentially a river. The river overflowed, and all that water was then part of the river. He drove through a river and died. And then an officer ended up almost dying, losing his life as well, trying to rescue him. Come on, guys. We got to do better than this, man. If there's barricades up, if you see water rushing across the street, probably shouldn't drive through it. You know what I mean? That was a big crossroads right there. We were able to get past it. So next, this is 59B. It was all flooded down there as well. Like, all of that was completely submerged. Ask me how I know. I tried to get here from there. That's Macomb, Oklahoma. No, you weren't going to get there either. So next, we're going to go through Wanette, which is 13 miles away from here, and that's going to be our next obstacle. Once we get through Wanette, we're going to get over towards the North Canadian River, and that one on my map, this was all showing clear, which is good, but on my GPS, it is still showing all of that, and a good portion of Byers is underwater. So I am very concerned about the status of my home, my shop, my cars. So let's continue on our way, and we'll reconvene about the time we get to the North Canadian River, because that ought to be a sight to see. All right, guys, so it's pretty clear that everything that I'm driving on right now was completely submerged and washed out yesterday. It's still a little wet out here, but it's not bad. And we are coming up to the North Canadian River. So the fact that all of this is not underwater is pretty impressive. I just got a notification from the state of Oklahoma, and it said that the North Canadian River is cresting right now. I just got notified that I am oh, this road is destroyed. Yeah, I just got notified that the North Canadian River is flooding, and basically everything out here is supposed to be underwater. If not now, soon. There is a flash flood warning happening right now, so this is actually quite dangerous. So I'm gonna have to be vigilant about this. Flash floods are pretty common in Oklahoma, and that's how most people die. You could be driving down a road just like this, it looks fine, and then out of nowhere, boom, the water start coming. Okay, there's somebody over here. This is the bridge of the North Canadian River. Oh my. Oh wow. I've never seen this before. This is all usually dry land. This is not the North Canadian River. I mean, it is now, but normally the North Canadian River starts way, oh wow. It's like an ocean. I've never seen it this high. This is terrifying. And there's a guy standing in the middle of the road. Like, I'm trying to drive and there's a guy standing in the, yeah, I'm driving, so you might want to move. That is absolutely incredible, guys. I've never seen the North Canadian that high before. Wow. Okay, that honestly, driving over that bridge, that was terrifying. The water is so high. I always worry that whatever's holding the bridge together is going to come apart. All of this is underwater too. I didn't even see that. It's like a Florida swamp. It's the same thing out there too. Everything is underwater. Oh my goodness. Well, it wasn't lying. The cattle's out there. They're still okay. That's good. Oh my Lord. In all my years, I've never seen it like this before. This is absolutely incredible. Okay, well, this is good news though, because it looks like even though the farmland's washed out, some of the road's been washed out, you can smell the humidity. I mean, you can literally smell the water out here. There's so much water. The cattle look like they're all still doing well. I was really concerned about the farmers out here, but the cattle looks like they're all right. The roads are still intact. I think we're gonna be fine, guys. Let's get on down to AAR headquarters. I just want to make sure everything is still there, and hopefully everything is okay. Hopefully old Roxy's okay. That dog's a trooper, man. I'm sure she's fine. Everything back here looks all right. We are rolling up to AAR headquarters. It's literally right around the corner here. And everything out here actually looks pretty good. I'm impressed. I was concerned. Where's Roxy? I don't see her. She's usually hanging out over here. I don't see her at all. Hey, Roxy. Hey, girl. There she is. I knew she'd be all right. She's a trooper, man. She's a trooper. All right. Let's get out. I got to unload all these boxes. But let's just take a quick look and see how things are holding up out here. Shut her down. The yard looks like crap. Even with all this flooding, the grass just keeps growing. It just doesn't stop. Where is Roxy? There she is. There she is. Hey, girl. You weathered the storm, huh? Yeah. You ready to go inside? Huh? You want to go in the house? I forgot to bring you some treats. I was going to bring you some treats, but I forgot. Yeah. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. You doing all right? You want to go in the house? Come on, let's go. Yeah, she's excited. Not in the garage, sweetheart. We're going in the house. In fact, I'm going to stay out of the grass. It is very wet out here, but honestly, everything's way better than I thought it was going to be. Yes, all my cars are here. It's not a lake. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think since we've got more torrential rainfall coming, I think I'm going to take the Hummer home, honestly. That's probably the better choice. Because that thing, this thing's a tank, man. Are you kidding me? I mean, the Escalade's great too. Don't get me wrong. The Escalade's been great. Very happy with it. But no, we're taking the Hummer. And oh shit, Roxy. Come on. Come on, really? I gotta find my keys. There you go. Go inside, you troublemaker. You troublemaker. Huh? Why'd you go after that cat? He was just sunbathing in the chair. Don't be like that. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. I'll get you some fresh water. You got some food. You can relax. All right, let's go check on my cars. So because of all the bad weather, I haven't been out here in probably 4 or 5 days. So I know we've had, on top of torrential rains, we've had hail. So I have been just terribly concerned about the condition of all my cars out here. It just doesn't stop. Some of you keep telling me I need to build some kind of a shelter, and I'm inclined to agree with you. I'm gonna have to look into how much that's gonna cost. This car, my Cobra, I'm hoping the battery's still charged. My mirror came in. We're gonna get on some videos. I'm gonna film quite a bit today. I'm gonna put the mirror on this car. I'd like to start driving it. Hopefully it's not soaking wet. I mean, we're talking 8 inches of rain, guys, and you know how convertibles are. Now this car's never been wet before. Oh, look at this. The battery's still got juice. That's a hell of an improvement, man. And the theft light is flashing, so good deal. It doesn't smell wet at all. So I think this car is dry. That's something I was really, really worried about, is some of these cars not being able to handle the amount of rainfall that we got. There goes that cat. Poor thing. I feel bad for the guy, man. He was just chilling on the chair, relaxing. Next thing, sleeping, next thing you know, a big old dog is in your face. It's like having a bear attack you in your sleep. I'm going to have to put a sign or something out here, guys. I saw on my cameras the other day, people keep showing up out here. I've never seen anything like this in my life. People show up and they just start looking at my cars, And normally that's not a big deal, but it's just happening more and more and more, where people are showing up and like they're trying to open the doors. I got cameras everywhere, guys. I got camera. I'm watching people walk up trying to open the doors, and they're like, oh, what is, and you can hear them. I've got audio on all my cameras too. You can hear them talking about the cars. They're walking around like, oh, it's muddy over here. Yeah, it's muddy. It's a yard. You ain't even supposed to be here. Who in their right mind comes on somebody's property? I get it. Maybe if the cars were facing the street or it had for sale signs or something, I would get it. It makes sense, right? But I keep the cars pulled forward, close to the house, out of the way. There's no for sale signs on anything. There's no business signs on anything. But yet people come and they start messing around. Ooh, uh-oh. People come out here and they start messing around with my cars, man. They're trying to open the doors. I've had them opening the hoods, messing around with stuff. Like, who? I don't know. Maybe I'm from a different generation, but my generation would not normally walk up on somebody's property, nobody's home, and just start playing with their cars, popping hoods, messing with stuff, opening doors. I would never do that. I would never go on somebody else's property and do something like that. Makes absolutely no damn sense. I'm noticing on Nick's car, we may have an issue. You leave that cat alone now. See, he's all amped up and ready to go out there and go after the cat. Nick's car, I was worried about this. His car has taken on water before under extreme weather. Yeah, you're trying to go find that cat. He ain't over there. That cat's hiding somewhere over here. Hopefully he's not in one of my engine bays. I'm worried about Nick's car because I'm noticing on the inside there's water, there's moisture, and a lot of it on the driver's side. There's moisture all up here. Yeah, she took on water. How bad? How bad is it? Uh-oh, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. So there's just a drip of water there. Oh, this is all soaking wet. Oh, yeah. Wow. That sucks. Convertibles, man. Look at that windshield. Fogged up. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Let me see if I can... Maybe it didn't get the floor. You know what I mean? Oh, no, the floor is... Oh, yeah. She's completely soaked. And on the driver's side, too. Great. What about the carpet under the front. This is another reason I wanted to come out here. I mean, it didn't get over the seat rails, thankfully. No, well, there's a couple places that feel a little damp. It seems like most of it's dry up here. It's from the back. Something's getting in through the back. Well, I don't know, man. Convertibles. This is why I generally don't care for convertibles all that much. Everything else looks dry. Everything else, I don't see any moisture in the windows. The cars in the shop should be fine. I've got to unload that truck, and then I think I'm going to swap it out for the Hummer. I do want to, let me come out here and see if I can get this this Cobra to fire up real quick. We might as well come in here and just see what's going on in the shop. I got to replace that light sooner than later, and that one over there has started acting up too. So everything in here looks good. Oh, look at you. Sometimes I forget this car is even here, man. I got all the parts to fix it. The steering rack, the new gearbox has arrived. The fuel sending unit, the gasket that was leaking has arrived. I got an entire front end rebuild kit, tie rods and ball joints and all that stuff. So that's something I got to get on. We're going to get on changing some fluids. I've never changed the oil in the 57. So we're going to do that in an upcoming video. We're going to change hoses on the Viper truck. We're going to dump all the nasty oily stuff out of the Chevy Avalanche 2500 and try to get that thing cleaned up. I got a lot of videos coming, guys, and I'm going to have to come back out here and start getting them done. And then the Prowler, the troublesome Prowler. Thankfully, that car is... it's fine now. I've got no problems with it. The weather has not been good for trying to take this thing out and drive it. But now I'm trying to decide what to do with it. Just for fun, I put a deal in Carvana to see what they'd offer me for it. They actually offered me a decent price, not a great price, but a decent price of $19,900. And I'll be honest with you, yeah, I don't know. I'm somewhat tempted, man. I'm somewhat tempted to just take the 20 grand and let that thing go, get it out of here. It would open up another spot on my lift. It would give me a place to put another car. I don't know though. I don't know. We still have to do the air conditioning on this too. Vintage AC. We've got to get the air conditioning done on this for Hot Rod Power Tour because today is May 1st. Oh my goodness. And it's like June something, June 9th through the 13th is when Power Tour is. We're coming up on needing to get that done ASAP. I got so much stuff in here. I got so many parts. There's so much to do. Right now, I need to grab a battery so that we can air up the tire on the Cobra, and then we'll see if it'll start. Well, let's see what it does, guys. I have faith it's going to fire up, and if it's still going to fire up after being parked this long, then I think it's going to be all right, guys. I think I'll look. Oh, that sounds dead. No. Oh, it's trying to die. I wasn't happy about that. Let's try that again. There we go. Don't be mad. She's been parked for... ooh. She's not running well. It's back. Come on, what's going on? Whoa, it's acting rough. There we go. She's not happy. What happened to you, girl? I hit the gas and it cuts out. See that? What the hell? It's always something, man. Always something. The car was fine. The car was perfectly fine. There we go. No, I'm flooring it. That's floored. I'm literally holding it to the floor, and this is all it'll do. Oh, boy. No check engine light either. Come on, man. She's pissed. She's pissed. I don't know what's going on. Let's pop the hood real quick. Normally, whenever something like this happens where it starts just randomly acting up, I usually find it's related to this bad boy right here. That is the mass airflow sensor is usually causing those kinds of problems. Everything under the hood looks good. Nothing's wet. Shouldn't be anyway. The fact that it still started up after sitting here for hell, almost a week with the battery connected, that's great news. It's running fine now. Oh, the check engine light's on now. There we go. Now you can rev it. No. If I... Oh my. Okay, real quick, let's see. Good news is we have a check engine light, so it shouldn't be hard to find the problem, but I'm willing to bet it's a mass airflow sensor. The mass airflow sensor actually did take on water before from the hurricane. Yeah, she's gonna be pissed. Here we go. Trust me, she'll start back up, and when she does, she'll probably run just fine. It seems to come and go, guys. Let's see how it does now. Oh. It usually does not die. Oh, it won't run. It won't run at all. Really? Well, this is new. And here I was saying we're going to hold on to this one. Really? I didn't come here anticipating messing with this today. This is not on my agenda, so I'm just gonna have to walk away and let her go, man, for now. Yet another project we can come back to. I was gonna drive this home after all these horrible rains were over and done with. I don't even think I could drive this on the highway currently. As soon as you try to rev it, oh, there it goes. No. Wow. Okay. Well, like I said, this is not on my agenda today. I don't have time to mess with it. I've already unloaded those boxes. I think I'm gonna swap out the Escalade for the Hummer. We'll come back to you, girl. I promise. We'll run a diagnostic on it. Stay tuned for the video. We'll run a diagnostic on it, try to figure out what's going on with her. And hopefully we can bring her back to life, put the mirror back on it, because I would really like to enjoy this car. It's just been sitting down here all this time. This car just sits. I would like to actually be able to take it out, drop the top, and enjoy it. And hell, maybe, possibly, if we can get it running and driving good enough, maybe we'll take a trip in this at some point to Terre Haute, Indiana. You know, it's a long drive there, guys. It'll really test the mechanical stability, I guess, of this car, trying to drive it. Round trip about 1,400 miles. It'll also be interesting to see what kind of fuel economy it gets as well. All right, well, let me go find the keys to the Hummer, because I think that's what I want to take home today. You guys remember that Voss water that was costing me $13 for the same little container of this? Listen, I found this because it's my favorite water. I got the El Cheapo water, and then I've got the Voss. I found this Voss super cheap, guys, on Amazon, delivered right to my door. So I'm gonna put a link to this below in case any of you want to try it. This is Norwegian water. Honest to God, this is... I'm not a big water drinker, but this is some of the best water I have ever had, and I just can't get over the bottle. I don't know what it is. I actually really like the bottle. Look, today we're wearing the I don't even remember which one this is, the Sea Dweller, the Deep Sea Dweller. I've been wearing this one on and off because my daily driver, my Omega Speedmaster Legends Edition, is in the shop. It's the first watch I've ever had to send off, so not fun, but I don't ever mind wearing this watch, other than it's a little on the big side. It's kind of a large watch, but god dang, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to put a link below to the Amazon affiliate link for this product right here if you're interested, and the Okmo power station that I showed you earlier in the video that's at my other house. So if you guys are interested in that, get yourself one, and hopefully it comes with the solar panel. I think it does. I'll try to find a link for that one specifically. This thing, this beast is ready to go. Like I said, we're gonna get more. In fact, tonight it's supposed to start raining again, and I decided the Cadillac's great. Love the Cadillac, perfect daily driver, all-wheel drive. But this, I mean, this is like next level. You know what I mean? This is next level, and I feel like if I needed to get out of a sticky situation, a hairy situation, I feel like this is the one. You know what I mean? Average of 11 miles a gallon. It's a great truck, man. And of course, a selectable four-wheel drive with differential lock. I think this is better for what we're facing right now. Hell no! Heated seats. What is it with these heated seats keep turning on in all of these trucks, man? We don't need that. In fact, what we need is we need air conditioning. Let's turn that on like 70. There we go. Air conditioning is an absolute must. Guys, I'm going to head back to the river. I'm going to take a couple pictures. Monkey Ridge Mike will be here before too long. And I think we're going to call this video a wrap. So this is one of the problems with all this rain. We've got cows running in the middle of the road here. They got out. Oh, because their fence is washed away. They don't have a fence anymore. Great. God, they're big. Hi, babies. You know you don't belong out here, right? I don't blame you for wanting to get away. Unfortunately, somebody's going to turn y'all into hamburgers. Here you go. Go on, babies. Get out of here. Be free. Oh, she's a mama. They're both mamas. They're both mamas. Oh, they stink. Good Lord. All right. You got to keep your eyes open out here, man. Cows running around the middle of the road. It's dangerous, especially at nighttime, man. Especially at nighttime. I was hoping, I got a lot of traffic coming up behind me. Oh my God, it's just, everything out there is just flooded. I wanted to jump on this bridge and take a little video for you guys. I'm gonna pull over and let this traffic go by. And as long as it looks clear, I'm gonna get on this bridge and show you guys exactly what this river looks like. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Would you drive over this bridge? I don't want to, man. Good Lord. I'm nervous even walking on it. It gives me vertigo. This is incredible. Yeah, oh, yeah. Boy, you step onto this bridge, you get vertigo. Man, it wasn't that long ago, a lady was on this bridge. She was standing up on the edge here, doing some kind of graffiti is what the news said. And she fell. Take a look down there. I mean, it's just, wow, look at those waves. It's like an ocean. Yeah, I've never seen it like this before. Everything out here, just as far as you can see on either side, completely flooded. This is wild, man. This is wild. This is literally a tree floating down the damn river. And look at the waves. The bridge feels solid, man. This used to be a train trestle, so I figure if it can hold trains, man, it ought to be all right. But just look at that out there. It literally looks like the ocean. Those angry waves. You fall into this, it's over, man. You ain't gonna fight that current. That current is moving so fast, it's making me dizzy. All right, well, I figured this is the best way to end the video so you guys could get a clear picture of what I'm looking at here. This is wild, man. Guys, I'm gonna call this video a wrap. So do me a favor, if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.